Hello. So today, me, Fidaus, I'm going to teach you how to make your own avatar, your own virtual avatar, but with a twist. How about you add your own company's logo at your avatar? Does it look a bit more professional? Yeah. So how do we do that? Let's get started, shall we? Let's start from the basics. Okay. So how do we create our own avatar? So first of all, we need to download this thing called VTuber Studio. I already have it installed. So you can create a new avatar. I can use one of the samples. My original one, I use a sample avatar. So how about we take this one? So let's give it a moment for it to load. Okay. So you can change any of the styles, the face, hairstyle, the body style, the outfit. No, I'm not going to give myself an aloha shirt. Sorry about that. You can add an accessory. You can even get it from the online store, the online asset store. But some of them you need to pay for it. For now, let's focus on creating a free one lah. So I already have my avatar here ready. This is how I design it. I think I designed with some board. This one is for the whole body. So let's see. Yeah, I designed with some jacket and outfits. Usually for jacket because I like to wear jackets myself. And also I included some pictures here. Okay, but how do we include our own company logo, right? So let's go to here, our unsafe item here. So let's edit texture. So see, when you edit texture, and there's a few layers here. So this is how I edit my own pictures as well. So say if you like make them invisible, you can see how you look like. Okay, this doesn't look nice. I mean, it looks scary, that's for sure. So the main layer you want to use is this layer, because this is where our outfit is, our shirt is. Okay, this one. So what we need to do, you can actually duplicate one extra one, so that if you mess up, it will still be okay. You have a copy. So let's make this invisible, shall we? Now for this one, let us export this. So we can export it. I'm going to name it as layer for company. That's it. Okay, so now that is done, let's edit it. So first things first, we need to find our company logo. So for me, I search for Kidoko because that is the company I'm working for. And let's find a nice one, shall we? I'm going to take this one. Okay. Let's save it somewhere. Right, so I save it. So you can use any logo you want. If you want, you can. Yeah, let's add two logos, shall we? Where is Kidoko logo? One more is, yeah, Blue Lions logo. Yes. Yeah, let's take this logo as well, shall we? Yeah, as you can tell, I'm a big Fire Emblem fan myself. So now that is done, let's go and open a photo editor or a picture editor. You can use Photoshop. Photoshop is highly recommended, but me, I like to use my old friend GIMP. So GIMP. First thing over here, let's go to File and Open. Oh, why I like to use GIMP? Because it's free and it's open source. Open source is the same thing. Because it's open source. And it's pretty easy to use once you know how to use it. Let's go to Documents. Let's take this one, Layer for Comp. So there we go. See, this was our layer earlier. So on this right side, let's add 2 more layers. It's better to name them, but I'm a bit too lazy to name them. Yeah, so you have layer 1 and layer only. Let's close all this. Let's only have layer 1 open. So for layer 1, let's insert a picture shot. Let's drag the picture that we got from earlier and put it inside GIMP. So there we go. Looks normal, right? But you can hold it, you can drag it around. Yeah, you need to select this though. Okay, but what is the use of this? Oh, sorry, you don't even need to make layers. When you drag it in, it will make its own layer. Alright. So if you enable this as well. Okay, perfect. Now let's try to put in the Blue Lions logo. Oh, okay, it's too big. Alright. So what we can do is, we can right click the layer and you can actually scale down the layer. I'm going to put 100. And the best part is if you scale the width, it will automatically scale the height to make it look nicer. Let's scale this, and there we go. Now we can click here again and move it here. Alright, perfect. Let's save it. And let's export. So let's export as, and I'm going to put it into documents again. This is layer for comp.png. So let's export this. This me. Let's replace it. We know which one it is. Okay, you can press export. And then let's go here. Let's go back to our VLite. Sorry, let me reshare my VLite. And over here, you can press the plus button to import. Sorry. So this one is actually we are adding a new layer. Let's right click and import. Add our backup. Better to do add our backup. So import. So what it's doing when we import is that, so I'm going to close it again. Notice that there's too many layers here, right? Because each layer is defining one part of the clothing. So this time when I copied it, it's because it's because we're going to actually import this thing, import the new picture that we did, the new clothes, onto one of the layer. So that's why we make a backup just in case we do not like it. Yeah, if you don't like it and then we want to undo back, and we don't want the hassle, do we? Okay, let's press there you go. Give some time while it's importing. And wow, look at that. So there's a bit of a problem here. Okay, so there was an issue that I faced because earlier maybe I was messing around with GIMP. So I duplicated it again. So see, this is the importance of duplicate. At least I have a spare copy so that it won't look. See, there's something wrong here. The layer. So I duplicate again, and our old copy we can just close the visibility, and there we go. Looks nice. So now we have it. We can close this. You can save this as a new item. You can override as well if you want. Not that if you already have, if you are using the preset, you need to use the edit texture as well, or you can save as a new item. Because that one, if you're creating a new item from the preset. So now that everything is done, let's go Let's export it. So let's go here. Let's go to, okay. Let's click here. And let's export as VRM. So VRM is a format that we are going to use to read our virtual avatar. So let's export as VRM. So it'll take some time because they're going to ask some requirements after this. Okay, then to matter all that, let's just press export. Let's give it a title. Test avatar creator Fidel's OTP, or maybe I'm gonna put this Fidel's Eisner. Fidel's OTP. Yeah, I have two. So you can give everything, reference, blah blah. We can accept personality. It's all the copyright. Yeah, we can make it forbidden to distribute. Then you can press export, and we can save it. So we can save it as a .vrm. Okay, it's processing. Let's give it some time. Listen to this chill background music while you're waiting. I am still wondering what background music I'm going to put. Okay. So now that we're done, we need to have two items, you know. Let me share my full screen. So you need VC Face and OBS. So OBS, make sure that you have the virtual camera. If you don't, there are some ways that you can download the driver and install it. And VC Face, you can also download it. I'll put the link in the description along with you, right? So let's see, how am I supposed to do this because I already have this here. Well, those who's going to see me on Zoom, bye bye, because I had to close this for a while. Okay, so on VC Face, you can actually set each avatar you want. Let's go back to general setting, and I need to actually leave this place. So I'm going to show the next part about how to load your avatar into VCFace and how to show it on OBS. Okay, so now let's open VCFace. And over here, we will have the list of avatars that we already created, that we already added. So these two are the avatars that I've added to my VCFace before this. Yeah, this one is the one that I'm currently using. Let's add another avatar, shall we? So let's press add avatar. Then it will prompt us to find the avatar that we created, the VRM file. So we save it in documents. Okay, test avatar. You can double click or press open. And there we go. It's a bit over here. So you can click this avatar. You can fix it to use which webcam you want to use. Quality, the frame rate. I usually just leave the camera settings and microphone as it is. But for the camera, don't pick the OBS virtual camera because we're going to use that for OBS later to reflect on Zoom. Okay, let's double click this. So I'm not going to go in depth on all the settings, just the general. So now that we've already opened this avatar, and we can use it. So we can move on to OBS after this to reflect to our Zoom. Okay, here we are on OBS. So first thing we need to do is we need to add a game capture. So wait, let me just close all of this first. Alright, so let's add a game capture. Let's make the source visible. I'm going to call this test avatar capture. Press OK. And over here we're going to disable some things. We're going to disable the capture cursor. We don't want our cursor to be seen. And we want to allow transparency so that we can see the background if we choose later on. And for the mode, let's capture a specific window. And the window, let's pick the where is it? VC face. And there we go. And let's press OK. And here is our window from VC face. So we can drag it to make it bigger, like this. Yeah. So there's extra space over there. It's okay. We can just drag it here. But oh, see, there's an extra thing here. But it's all the settings from VC face. So do not worry about that. What we can do is we can click this X icon here. So close it. And we can press the spacebar to disable this thing as well. So this blue line usually means that there's an overflow. So maybe you can fix it in the settings. Let's see. Yeah. The things we can change our avatar more, like the movement. Camera, yeah, don't pick the OBS, we're going to use that later. You can use a microphone if you want. I personally, this is my own microphone. My own PC microphone. Ah yeah, it's moving now. Yeah, you can disable and enable some of the items here. You can detect expressions like smiling, angry. I think that is okay now. Yeah, the overflow seems to be okay now for some reason. Okay. So now what we can do here is that we can press the start virtual camera. And once I've done that, let's go to zoom. I can't capture zoom over here, can I? Okay, I can really showcase how to do it on Zoom because I cannot share my Zoom screen. But generally, even on any device, Discord, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, you can go to your, just stop sharing for a bit. You can go to your Zoom, your camera, and you pick the OBS virtual camera. And then you can enable your video, and there we go. But it looks so bland, doesn't it? Because it doesn't have a background. Okay, let's add a background. So let's share my screen again. Yeah, I want to add a Fire Emblem background at the back. So let's press add and then image. Okay, let's put image 11 except I put Hollywood. And then I browse for my picture. I have it. Okay, what's it? Yeah, please ignore those memes, okay? Okay, here we go. I have an Hollywood image over here. I pick a nice image. This one I'm just showcasing as an example. So you can make it big. But see what happened, it will cover my face. So this part, the picture must be below the avatar in terms of the hierarchy. So the avatar will come first, then the picture. You can add more pictures as well as you want. And that is how you showcase your virtual avatar on any press conference, any video conference, sorry. Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Discord. That's the basics of it. If you need help, you can just reach out to me. I'll try to answer your comments or anything on any postings. So, thank you for your time and see you next time.